Yes, we are still on the unblemished youth. Another unblemished youth we have was Esther. Esther was married to an unbeliever. King Ahasuerus was not a believer. He was not a Jew. King Ahasuerus married Esther because of the contest, and Esther won favor in the sight of God. And do you know that all the days that Esther was in the king's palace, Esther was eating her own food? Esther never ate food from the king's palace because she knows that eating from the king's palace was going to pollute her mind. No wonder Haman was so angry with Mordecai, because Mordecai knew that he would not bow down to any other person. And because of this, their prayers exposed the evil of Haman in the palace. And because of this, Esther took her position and Mordecai was promoted. Can you see that the people that surround you can make you hate people that you're supposed to love? Especially in the office, the Hamans are everywhere in the office. How can you explain that a woman must go through 30 days? In fact, she has to pray for 3 days before she could see her husband. How has it happened? A man that you get married to, for 30 days, you have to fill form, have to pray. That is an official wife. And Esther went through that. For that reason, Haman was exposed because she never ate from the king's palace. So she separated herself. And there's this other woman again. That one was a widow. Judith. Judith was a widow, but because of her, God used her to save the Israelites at a time when men were sleeping. We are not promoting gender debate here. We're just talking about the unblemished youth. Youths who have separated themselves and God has used them. We are still under sexuality education. What are we talking about? That sex can impair growth. Sex, premarital sex for the young people can impair our aspiration. It can make people feel that life is all about pleasure. Life is all about moving from one place to another. Yes, in the days of ignorance, God overlooked because mercy has gone ahead. That is why we can talk about this. That is why we are helping our younger people. We are helping the Esthers. We are helping the Judiths. We are helping the Joseph and the Daniels, who are the unblemished youth, whom God wants to use to change the world, whom God wants to use so that their minds can be clean. Because if they become the mentors of others, the world will be good. If the unblemished youth are the one mentoring the next generation, we have hope for our nation. We have hope for our family. We have hope in our educational system. We have hope in everywhere. God bless you. This is Channels of Good News, Africa, from Abundant Life Studio here in the Biono. We are not limited. My name is